Hello, everybody. Well, in my quest to solve a problem via digital transformation, I started looking at desktop first habits versus mobile first habits and inefficiently keeping the human in the loop in situations which cannot scale and where mass personalization and is being held hostage in a way to scenarios, technologies, habits which are not mobile first. And I've been part of an initiative that's very much in the process of digital matchmaking, where artists find their audience in China. So the Western audience is trying to find their Western artists are trying to find their audience in China, and the company has figured out, the platform has figured out a lot of roadblocks and a lot of bottlenecks that anybody can face when they're trying to ignore or not even give a shot to China, which is a billion ears and a massive audience. And you always, as they say, you find a lot of traction, a lot of acceptance in a foreign land, which bands like Megadeth and so many other Western artists have discovered. But when I started working in the initiative, I started realizing that it's very desktop based and a lot of efficiencies and coolness that a mobile first initiative delivers. I have tried to discuss in my offering, and a lot of elements of real-time predictions and thus better matchmaking, elements of real-time gamification and user-generated content, and even elements of predictive and prescriptive analytics that are made a possibility because of a mobile first, a hybrid analytic organization that can do a lot of number crunching and a lot of different kind of number crunching. And I'm aiming for a platform that has a lot of elements of prediction, but the recommendation engine has elements of prescriptive domains, dashboards and data visualizations, and the elements of gamification which and network externalities, which are in a way made possible only because of something being cloud first, having elements of let us say exploration, because a lot of smart automation has been made in place, and so the elements of exploration and adventure and matchmaking that happen because a new way of machine learning and automation that also has the geolocation, and so this kind of platform that I envision for our organization is going to keep the human in the loop in a very different way, and for deeper empathy, and not reinforcing the desktop first habits, and which possibly lead to poor predictions and less engagement. So the user created content, the engagement possible because of the real-time nature, the prescription, and not just a prediction, where our recommendation engines are making a feature or a dominant possibility, where unlike other prediction engines, you explore things in a way that's not so common to your habit, and thus and also the elements of a digital wallet, so that your streaming and the number of streams can be matched, and maybe in a futuristic scenario, you can be paid in crypto elements. And the Swiss Army knife that I'm envisioning a Swiss Army knife, a platform which has elements of better matchmaking, real-time predictions and static predictions, gamification, user content generation, network externalities and prescriptive recommendations, exploration, and smart automation, where chatbots are doing empathy which right now we are trying to keep the human in the loop for some reason, and which is not a scalable solution, and not to create fear in our employees, because the human in the loop is going to be used in a much deeper, empathetic, creative way. So that is the platform that I have tried to engender and tried to give a deep explanation, which is going to be enabled and possible because of the prescriptive real-time nature, which leads to organically gamification and network externalities, more engagement, and leveraging the habits of the modern mobile-first consumer, and not reinforcing in an inefficient ways the desktop-first habits, which is very much a mind shift change towards the IoT-based capabilities and real-time number crunching that IoT and sensors and big data analytics offers, and not much of a financial investment of sorts in our particular kind of matchmaking, digital matchmaking initiative. So that's my offering, and hopefully the text gives a much better vision of what I'm envisioning in my firm and my initiative in the organization that I'm a part of. Thanks a lot. Vikram Batra.